Juice.com. I'm about to wash my 2016 Street Glide Special. It's been sitting in the garage for a little bit. I haven't been riding it much. And it's about time to give her a bath, get the dust off of her. I did ride it a couple of times and put it right back in the garage. You'll notice there's some bug stuff on the fairing there. But overall, it doesn't look bad. I got my rubber mat that I put out when I remove my saddlebags. Sit them on the mat so they don't get all scraped up. And that mat will also allow me to wash them on the mat. I am using the brand new Eco Rinse machine. For those of you who don't know what this is a unit that myself and AR North America put together to produce so that we in the detailing industry could conserve water, take up less space in our vehicles, have to carry around less water if we're mobile, and even, you know, the most important thing is if you're a stationary detailer with a brick and mortar shop, this is going to save you money on your water bill for sure. The units are $750. Today is December 31st, 2016, so tomorrow will be 2017. I'm getting this video shot so that you guys can see the unit before I ever launch it. I got a lot of good stuff coming this spring. March 1st, Evo shampoo, which I'm going to use on the bike today, will be released, as well as the force field protection system consisting of Ghost Rinseless Wash, which is going to be a very competitive rinseless wash solution on the market. It doesn't leave any residue behind, no protection per se, like the Infinite Use Detail Juice would or Magnum Motorcycle Juice. But anyway, Ghost Rinseless Wash, Stripper Juice removes everything from the surface and lays down some primer for the Infinite Force Field, and then Force Field Boost. So that protection system, Force Field protection system, and Evo shampoo, which I have an ounce of it right here, I'm going to use in that gallon of water on the bike. So those 5 products will be released March 1st on DetailJuice.com. I'm most likely going to have this available before then. But like I said, $750 plus shipping, actual shipping to your door, which I would estimate around $50-ish for that. They'll be purchased from me directly on DetailJuice.com. Again, they're custom built for me per order by AR North America, and they will ship it to you. They will warranty the unit. You'll deal with them. You'll just have to buy it from me. I have a deal worked out with them for that. So anyway, it comes as you see it. A 1/2 horsepower motor. We've got a misting pump. We've got pressure gauge, pressure regulator, input, output. Comes with 30 foot of very high-end hose. It has a circuit breaker, a GFCI outlet. It comes with a very nice gun with quick disconnects. It's got a threaded end here, quick disconnect there, and then I added this rubber piece just to feel better about having it around precious situations. So anyway, without further ado, I'll get you rigged up. I'll show you how awesome the Eco Rinse machine is on motorcycles. The cool thing about that is on a motorcycle, because there's so many moving parts and so many nooks and crannies, you don't want a high pressure stream to be used on a bike. I mean, you see in there all these nooks and crannies. You want lower pressure but still high enough to remove contaminants. So that's exactly what we have with the Eco Rinse machine. It is just sitting on this cart. I just have it sitting there for my home use right now and for demo purposes. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what this thing is all about. I'll get you set up on the tripod, and then I'm going to hose it down and get everything broken down, and then we'll go from there. So lift up the viewfinder. So we have, can you see the bucket? Maybe? Who cares? Anyway, gallon of water in the bucket. Some Evo shampoo. I don't have the labels yet. Put an ounce of that stuff in the bucket. Eco rinse machine is going to allow you to break up all the stuff that's sitting on the surface prior to washing it. I know you can't see it right now, but listen. It is running right now. Super quiet. It draws around 5 amps of juice to run, a half of a gallon per minute flow, and at 1100 psi. So here we go. Plenty of power to remove bugs without having to scrub on them real hard. But it's little enough power to not have to worry about damaging your investment. So Evo shampoo is a washing soap. It's a soap that actually has the acrylic from Infinite Force Field, a brand new coating in it. So it is a true wash and protect soap. Get you where you can see the whole deal a little bit better. A little hard to see. So get his hose down. Suds in this bucket. I'm literally just going to use one towel on this wash because it's really not a big deal. So there's that. What I'm going to do, I'll just let that run. Notice it's still running. I'll disconnect the saddlebags. Sit those to the side of harm's way, and I will wash those by themselves. But get the pressure washer back here. A lot of guys won't wash the rear wheel on their bikes, so it gets really gunky back there. I like to keep mine really clean. As you can see, spend a lot of money on this thing. So, there's that. Now you start from top to bottom washing. Secret to washing is to not rub too hard or too much. Too hard, too much, swirls it all up. Of course, grit and your wash media or on the surface will swirl it up too, regardless of how much you touch it. And these Harleys with all this chrome, you got to be very particular about when you're done. Got to get it all really clean, or you're wasting your time. Again, I let the pump just run. I'm not saying that you should let it just run. I'm showing you that you can. Now, if it burns up, that's a warranty issue, unless you let it run too long. So this is just for demonstration purposes only. All right, I've got this front end straightened out. So now, Hose her down. Plenty of pressure, but not too much. Plenty of water, but not too much. Just so that you know, Eco Rinse Machine is right beside the camera. I've only washed this side of the bike, but notice the nice beading and sheeting action we have from just the Evo shampoo. I haven't put anything on this bike since, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago probably, and it had Magnum motorcycle juice on it, but you can tell it's protected. All right guys, now I'm going to use the Garridine Wash Method waffle weave drying towel to dry everything off. I'll be right back when it's done for the final view. Alright guys, I'm all done with this 2016 Street Glide Special. It is my baby. And I can't stress to you enough how important it is to really get in the rear area as far as cleaning the suspension up, cleaning the wheels up, and cleaning up, you know, all of the area back here, the exhaust, all the nooks and crannies. It's so important that you do that, because if you don't, your chrome's going to get pitted, brake dust and dirt, grime, and debris are going to layer up. It's going to be super thick and super hard to get off if you don't keep up with it. But you can see Evo shampoo not only cleans well, it leaves an amazing shine. It is super slick, and it definitely leaves behind quality protection. I did the same thing. I washed and then dried my saddlebags as well. I got to put them on. I wanted to show you the thorough job that I did and that you should do on not only the whole bike, but specifically the rear end area. If you've got a client that you're doing the bike for, they're really going to appreciate the work that you do back here, because when you get it, it's most likely going to be absolutely disgusting, and you should show them that. But as you can see, everything looks amazing. Evo shampoo does an amazing job. Everything's super slick and protected. So there you have it. There's my bike all cleaned up. Saddlebags are all clean. Now to just put those back on and park her in the garage till I want to take her for a ride. Thank you so much for watching. If you got any questions about Evo shampoo, Ghost rinseless wash solution, stripper juice, infinite force field coating, or the force field boost, or even the